But really, affirmations is something that I think has been around for a long, from time immemorial, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, it's been going on since the beginning of time, where people would pray or chant. Those are affirmations, and they would, say it to whomever they believed in, and they would say it over and over and over again. So is that what affirmations are, Edward? What are affirmations?
Affirmations for me are positive thoughts.
Yeah.
They are positive thoughts that you deliberately, consciously, repeat over and over in a way that continues to make you feel good in your heart, mind, and your gut brain. Say it with me.
Heart, mind, and gut brain.
One more time, Liz. That was sexy. Heart, mind, gut brain. Ooh, look at all sexy. So what are affirmations? Affirmations are positive thoughts that you think on purpose, and or they're positive thoughts that you say out loud, especially if it's an affirming thought that's helping you create something you do want in your life.
Now, you don't have to say it out loud. You don't have to say it out loud, but actually, Eddie brought up a very important point, is that when you speak it out, because words have power, and we did have that show we did on power word lullabies last season. And once you say it, you bring it into the physical. Bring it out of here into here.
Yes.
So that's really important. So that was a great point.
And so another question in opening for the show is, why do affirmations work for some people, but not for other people?
Yeah, that's really important.
And listen, I'd never heard an affirmation back in the day. And I was... And the first show that we started for season 3, we talked about my best friend, Tim.
Yeah.
And I was doing all the spiritual work while Tim was transitioning so I could help Tim understand where he was going to go when he went to the other side. Okay. And in the midst of all my spiritual stuff, I came across affirmations. So I was in a metaphysical bookstore, because that's how we roll.
That's right.
And I found a little green card that had affirmations on the front of it. Mine was the gem store or something.
Yeah.
And it had affirmations. And the only one I can remember off of that card that I kept in my shirt pocket was, everything I touch turns to gold and green.
Oh, yeah.
And that made me nervous when I was touching myself.
You're so silly.
But no, it was like, everything I touch turns to gold and green. Yeah. And then I would say them every time I had a moment or a break, or when I was walking from point A to point B, I would pull them out. And I started having fun with them. And everything shifted. My prosperity went from 0 to 60 super quick.
Yeah.
I started feeling lighter and happier in my mind and my body. Everything I touched turned to gold and green.
Okay.
But how they work for some people and not others. I was a novice. It was a new tool. I was excited. I was having fun with it. Okay, so the energy
of the excitement.
Yes.
The energy of that positive energy of that you're believing because you're expecting it to happen.
Exactly.
Right.
And yes, and even if I didn't fully believe it at the time, I was still having so much fun that I wasn't accidentally getting in my own way with my affirmations.
That's right.
So when you have an asphalt moment, ladies and gentlemen, an asphalt is an acronym for accidental self-sabotage by default. And a lot of people will do affirmations affirmation-wise. They're affirming what they don't want, whether they know they're doing it or not.
That's true.
So why do affirmations work for some people but not others? It's if you feel it and believe it, and you harmonize with the outcome of what you want while you're saying it or thinking it or writing it out, you're going to be more successful at it. If you are innocently contradicting the desire with resistance, if you're innocently contradicting the emotion with resistance, you're going to innocently get in your own way. And the affirmations might work for someone like me who's super enthusiastic about it than somebody who's been doing them for a long time and not getting the results they want. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, it's very much like if you keep saying the same affirmations over and nothing's happening, then there's something wrong in the quotient.
Yeah.
So you need to have all these three elements that Eddie just spoke about. You have to believe in it. You have to have the positive thoughts. You have to have the proper, when you have all of this happening with yourself, the vibration and the energy meet, and it's together. So therefore, all these items have to be together, working simultaneously in order to manifest what you want.